Hi, Patrick here, Dollar Tree Theater. We're back. That's right, we're back. And by the time you hear this, then you've already known that I am taking January off. Um, so I'm dropping off some videos before that happens. So there'll be something for you guys to watch while I'm away. Um, so I decided that we would be covering and talking about The Last Detective. I got this from the local library. It's an English police detective series. Ran for 4 years. It's based off the Dangerous Davies series of novels by Leslie Lewis, and it ran for four seasons or 4 series, 17 episodes, and before it was unduly canceled, which was really sort of disappointing because I really liked the show. I liked the show a lot. It's very clever, and it's refreshing to see how they solve their mysteries. I can't tell you really what's really refreshing about this is there's no gunplay. There's no gunplay. It's sort of like Columbo that way. There's no shoot 'em ups or bang 'em ups or anything else like that. The cases are solved with hard detective work and clues and interviews and strange suspects. Um, of course, Dangerous Davies, who's called Dangerous because he got his nickname from his other members of his detective squad. It's not a it's not a good nickname. It's a mockery. They're teasing him by calling him Dangerous, as he would be the last person you would send out to handle a major case. Uh, if you have nobody else left to call in the bullpen to call to investigate, it would be him. It would be Dangerous Davies. His first name is never mentioned. We don't know. We never find out his first name. Um, but all we do find out that he is a damn good detective, and he's a very compassionate man. And there is a reason for that portrayal as well by Peter Davison, um, because this is not the first series where he has played a very compassionate soul. Um, so the movie we're talking about today, and I say movie because all these episodes of The Last Detective were made for TV movies. A little salty, a little sassy for network TV here. Well, cable no problem, but network TV they would need to tweak it a little bit. There is some language and in one episode there is a flash of nudity. It is English TV. So in this case, Dead Peasant Society, a dead man, is found behind the wheel of a car in a soccer field. Um, Davies it leads Davies to a lodge of divine serenity, an exclusive all-male organization with a secret membership list. Dangerous suspects that the club's business involves more than just community benevolence. Yeah, that was really interesting when I got this and I started watching it, and they started talking about men's club because men's club has played a major part in English society. I didn't know they still had them today, quite honestly, and that their powers are quite formidable, formidable, and the fact that they themselves can actually stop a woman policeman from coming inside their doors. That's right. They can have a male policeman come in, but well, as of this show, when it ran in 2007, not that long ago, um, a club like the club portrayed here could keep any and all women out, and they were very strict upon that. It wasn't one of those things where it's cute. Let's sneak my wife in there for a pint. No, it was all male. So Davy starts investigating this because for some reason, the man who got killed, Bolden, uh, Daniel Bolden, he suspects something very dastardly is going on at the club, and he wants to get to the bottom of it, and so he is actually approached by a very attractive news reporter named Claire Simmons. But Claire is using the pseudonym of John Fletcher and only talking to Daniel through the phone. So she's changing her voice up. And they are working together to find out what's going on in the club and why are suddenly members are suddenly dying and on the list. And the reason you'll find out why they are is pretty nasty indeed. Um, and it's a very diabolical plot. You never see it coming. But we also find out too that the news reporter is not necessarily interested in helping Daniel expose not what's going on, but the entire club itself. She's after a story, a sensational story. And if you've ever read anything about the British press, you know that the truth and media reporting don't go hand in hand at all. The British are well known or infamously known for a lot of muckraking, a lot of untruths. Um, so she is there for for sensationalism of it. Um, but now that he is gone, Daniel's gone. Um, the mystery is what happened to him. How did he meet his end? And of course, there are the usual. There's a usual suspects. Some people you got the wife, you got the reporter, you got the very proper Englishman in the club itself looking to preserve and save it at any cost. Um, and I do mean any cost. As one of the men in Dangerous Squad almost dies. Again, I have to say one thing about this. Um, they had this series out as a comedy drama, like they say it's a comedy drama police show. I gotta tell you, there's a couple of moments for laughter, but this is a straight detective series as you will find. And when you see when the policemen get stuck, um, there's no ha 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 there. It's like, oh, it's like, holy shit, he's gonna die. um, and there is some development, we see more development with Dangerous with his ex-wife, um, who seem to love each other, but we haven't figured out yet what happened to them as to make them fall out of love. We know they're in love, but we don't know why they're separated. So we're trying to figure that out. Uh, and the wife is Julie, and played by Emma Amos, who is she's a very attractive young lady, and it's like, wow, whatever you need to do, Dangerous, I do it. Of course, in every episode, he's joined by his sidekick, Maud. Maud is I wouldn't necessarily say is contact. You always have that streetwise contact. I would definitely say Maud is more of. I say he's more nuisance than he is a friend, but he does help out once in a while. And he was played by Sean Hughes, and unfortunately, Sean Hughes self-destructed his life. He basically drank himself to death, which is a real shame because he had a real comedic style, and he was entertaining to watch. Um, yeah, I really like this. I finished the other three movies out already, and I'll be bringing them for the next 3 weeks for Dollar Theater. But for now, if he can get this on Acorn Media. I've always talked about Acorn Media. They always bring out the best in English, Australian, and New Zealand TV. Highly recommend it. I got my copy at the library. You might be able to find a copy at yours, or you can get them at eBay or Amazon. But it's only 4 seasons, 17 shows. You can watch this in over a weekend. Um, and I recommend that you do because it's really good TV, really good. Really enjoyed this quite a bit. All right, well that's it for this episode of Dollar Theater. Before I go, let you know that Yesterday, I saw on another YouTuber. Um, she's one of the Dollar Tree channels. She found that they had delivered some movies to her store, and she was kind enough to showcase them. And I do believe that she was right. I, she showed about 30. She showed about 30 movies, and 15 of them were usual suspects. But there's 15 others in there I had not seen before. So I will be taking a look at Dollar Tree tomorrow after I get back from the library. That's right. It's going to be a special edition of Monday at the library. It will be my last. It'll be my last run of the year. But yeah, yeah. She said they got new movies in, so that would be really cool if they could. And of course, if you want to do dollar theater, um, by all means, jump in on there. I think we should low up to $2 myself. I saw that Mr. Dana Hoare mentioned that he's got some movies that he's got from Hamilton Hook that were not $1.95 and below. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking $1.95 works for me. Um, yeah, feel free. Basically the cheapest you can get your movies, you can do dollar you can do dollar theater. I got mine for a quarter, so you know how that goes. But yeah, if you want to jump in on this series that was created by our good friend Hobbs Horror, by all means, $1.95 or below. If you get any movies there for $1.95 or below, TV shows, feel free to jump in and share off your interview or your reviews with us. All right, we are out of here. We are going to go back and actually we're going to be reviewing a Christmas movie as soon as I get off this. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.